Hi. Some friends were here last week and they left the studio and talked about how practical my work was. And then they came back to me and said, your work is really about it's practical. Everything about it is practical. You should show it at the hardware store down the street or Home Depot or something like that. Which I said, thank you, but no, I think I'll pass on that idea. At any rate, I thought that was a, kind of an interesting because I call it prosaic and practical, are kind of almost similar terms or similar meanings. Last week, I went to Troy, and this is a painting I did under the Route 7 bridge. And it's kind of a spot I've been eyeing. There's a little parking area down there, and actually nobody was there. And so it's a great place to stop for an hour or so. And there was a certain practicality of that. But it was a really cool scene too. And it's actually very dramatic considering, And then yesterday, I did this painting. And this is a bridge. Let me get it here. This is a bridge right down in Greenwich, right on the way. And I've done this bridge many times in the past, not that recently, but I love this bridge. So in that way, it's not prosaic because I love it. And I'm not sure how I feel about this as it is, but it's very practical. It's a good spot to pull off. There's no danger in getting hit by a car or anything like that. And the light was good. So I'm going to have to bring out some of those other paintings I did of that bridge. A little before that, I did this. There's a couple of trucks, a couple of farm trucks. And this was when we had snow before it melted. And it was right on the road. And I painted on that road a bunch of times. It was a nice spot. And they were right there. So it was a very practical spot. I could just stop, set up, do it, and go. And I remember it was a little chilly that day, so it was quick. But yeah, it's very very practical tools in there. The image of practicality. So I guess it's very practical. And my method is very practical. I set up in the back of the van. It's all there. Boom, boom, boom. Take it out, set up, line it up, and go at it. Most of the times, a lot of times, I'll have a palette going. A palette will last me a few days, depending on how messy it gets or how the weather changes. And so I can just stop the van, set up, boom, 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 and I'm done. And that's it. So I guess that's pretty practical. Of course, nothing's practical when you talk about art. This was a still life I set up. It's still over there. And yeah, I just liked it. I kind of like it was there. So this Sunday is my next open studio. It's coming right up. So if you hear this, it's probably past. But come. It's going to be on Sunday, 12 to 4, with a still life demo at 2. And I'm going to, yeah, thank you. Bye-bye.